500 worlds. The continuing saga of Captain Titus. Once captain of the Second Company, seized and sequestered by the Inquisition and found to be clear of all chaos taint, he crossed the Rubicon Primaris and returned now to his place as the captain of the Second Company. Greetings, 40K fans, and welcome, JT the Voice here, and boy howdy, today's matchup is an homage of sorts. Welcome to our top secret tier as we present What If Titus Escapes from Zauj.
Not only do we have a brand new Titus model in the studio, we've also got access to the new Titus missions, which means Tak and I are going to try and recreate a little something that's inspired by not only Space Marine 2, but also Secret Level.
And so the Reclamation begins. And we're playing 500 Worlds. We're playing a mission right out of the 500 Worlds pack.
Our mission today is Purge and Burn from the 500 Worlds expansion, and this is a Vespator front mission. So we've got a funky deployment.
No objectives.
It's weird.
It's a little weird.
This mission has several special rules as well as a unique scoring mechanic.
It's been a while since I've played a game where the objective is just kill or survive.
Breakthrough for the defender and annihilation for the attacker. Mubin, as the attacker in this case, just has to kill Tak's units. The more he kills, the more points he gets. Tak, on the other hand, needs to get units within 9 of Mubin's board edge. The more points he ends with at the end of the game, the more points he gets.
What we've done here is we were big fans of Space Marine 2, big fans of Secret Level, and what we wanted to do as soon as Titus came out, we were really excited. We want to replicate a little bit of that. That's why you're playing Thousand Suns, I'm playing the Ultramarines, and this table in particular, what we tried to do with it is represent the different stages of what you saw in the Secret Level episode. So we've got kind of the desert wasteland where they fought those cultists, and then we have the deeper cavernous area where they had to take on the Demon Prince. And you've kind of built a list akin to elements we saw in that episode.
Mubin's Change Host of Deceit consists of a Demon Prince of Tzeentch with wings with the Nether Shriek Mind Eater enhancement, an Infernal Master with the Diabolic Savant enhancement, and a Sorcerer with the Tome of True Names enhancement. He's got 10 Pink Horrors, 5 Rubric Marines, and 5 more Rubric Marines. 3 Flamers, 3 Screamers, 10 Zangors, and 10 more Zangors. That is a lot of meat for Tak to chew through.
And I have the brand new Titus model and his Wardens, and I'm so excited to play them. Though, that being said, I'm also playing one of the new detachments that came out of 500 Worlds, which is the Reclamation Force. It requires objectives.
Huh.
Neat. That being said, Titus in this detachment gets a flat -1 to be wounded. So that's why we're playing Reclamation Force. There are some stratagems that are really good in it. I wanted to try it out. I want to try all the new stuff, and this is what we're doing today.
Tak's Reclamation Force consists of Titus, the Wardens of Ultramar, a Librarian in Terminator armor with the Avenging Avatar enhancement, 5 Assault Intercessors, 5 Heavy Intercessors, 6 Blade Guard Veterans, a Redemptor Dreadnought, 5 Terminators round out his army.
We're here to just showcase Titus and just how much of a boss he actually is.
And we're here to showcase Purge and Burn. We're gonna take my Heavy Intercessors. This deployment zone is wild.
We need a roadblock.
And my Assault Intercessors are just gonna go into this corner here.
Let's go with some Pink Horrors next.
Remember that scene out of Space Marine 2 with Angry Dreadnought just wanting to go to the slaughter?
Yeah.
Slaughter.
Lead him to the slaughter. Carl! Well, if that's where Carl's going, then I think I'm gonna have to have some friends for Carl to play with. And by friends for Carl to play with, I mean Screamers.
Friends, this is gonna be Titus and his Blade Guard veterans and his Wardens.
That's all your deployments done. Unit of rubrics with all their flamers back here. the Infernal Master and his friends. Demon Prince is going to start over in this corner. Now, at the end of the deployment step, there is some extra shenanigans you get to do. Specifically, you.
This is a baited ambush routes rule. Land within 3 inches of an ambush marker.
Potentially take mortal wounds, but it also potentially goes away for it. Right. But that's all up to the dice gods.
Tak gets to drop down 2 ambush markers as part of the mission special rule.
As you kind of shift your forces over this way, if anyone gets caught up in that, mortal wounds.
I don't want it.
Middle Zangers actually scout forward. Interesting choice. I think he's trying to form a bit of a roadblock.
Well, you go first. Good luck.
Good luck.
This episode was brought to you by Leveled Up Merchandising. So much more than just the best t-shirt company that also makes battle reports. Friend of the channel, Michael's got everything you need as a gamer to level up your game. Wound counters, just like you see on the channel? Got 'em. Dice box, it's there. We have the t-shirts, hoodies, hats, dice bags, measuring widgets, dice, and of course, the new Play On branded tape measure so you can play on just like we do. We currently have 3 Play On coins that can go in the tape measure as well. A classic, a Dice Tell Stories, and a KOTC coin, with more to come. Check it out at merch.playontabletop.com and level up your game. Don't forget, for our US-based customers, our Etsy store features all of our Kuzma certified products for an easy, duty-free shopping experience. Make sure to check the link in the description below. Level up your game with Play On Tabletop.
What we've done is we've realized that with this mission, nothing was really going to happen back here. So we've shifted the board just to allow you as the viewers a better view of the battle. Because the battle is all going to be happening over there.
Right here.
Mubin gets to use 2 oppression tactic uses at the start of round 1, as Tak will have first turn.
We've decided, because we're not really doing a full campaign, we're just kind of doing a one-off. Because you got to put down 2 ambush tokens, I'm going to get to pick 2 units.
2 units of Taks have to take a battle shock test at -1, and they will also be -2 to their move, characteristic, and charge rolls.
First unit, of course, is going to be Titus himself.
At a -1, I get a +1 because of the banner, and Titus is in that unit. So I'm back up to a 6.
Yay, Space Marine.
I get a 7.
Okay. And then unit number 2, I'm going to actually pick your Dreadnought. Carl, you're going to stay put. Hey, that's a 7.
He's okay.
Okay, well, they're nice and hunky-dunky.
What did you
Hunky-dory.
say?
Hunky-dunky. I was trying to say hunky-dory, but he's going to be doing some dunking now.
Yeah, he's going to be doing some dunking. All right. We finally enter into the normal Warhammer stage. I've got 1 command point, tier 1. I need to choose an Oath of Moment target.
Tak, Oath of Moment rubrics on the left side.
I don't like it.
Assault Intercessors moving up on the left. Terminators forward, 5-inch charge to the Zangors. Dreadnought has reduced movement, so he can only go 6 inches, and he climbs that ruin to be wholly within the footprint.
I'm just going to stage him to get him ready for that hot mess coming this way.
The Titus Death Star moves. He's got a stratagem to give him +2 inches to his charge, so that will make it a 7-inch charge to the Zangors instead of a 9.
I need a pretty big advance with my heavy intercessors to get line of sight onto your rubrics in the back there.
Zoom.
No.
That's not a big advance.
That is it for movement. The heavy bolt rifle first going into your rubric prints. I'm going to try again. Nope, only the 1 hit.
Hurrah! We'll take it. He's looking the wrong way. That's why you got shot.
4 heavy bolt pistols from my assault intercessors are going in.
Assault Intercessors into the Oath rubrics. They kill 1 more. 3 left, and the Sorcerer.
Do I want to shoot any Zangors and make my charge harder?
Absolutely.
No. In the charge phase, I'm actually going to spend my 1 and only command point for Furious Dedication. I was -2, I'm back up to normal because of the +2.
That's going to make it a 7-inch to reach the Zangors, but he will not have a reroll. Oh, he fails!
This is how it goes.
So here we go. I need an 11-inch charge for the assault intercessors to make it into your rubrics.
Do it.
11. It's an 11.
It's an 11.
Oh, but that one he makes!
Terminators into Zangors.
Terminator charge fails!
This is how it goes.
That was not the greatest charge phase.
Nope.
Start of the fight phase, Mubin pops his Tome of True Names as well as his Twisted Sorceries for his Sorcerer as he thinks that those Assault Marines might do work. If the rubrics fall, those extra attacks may put the Assault Marines in a lot of trouble.
Force staff an extra 3 strength and an extra 3 attacks. Bonk. So you better kill him.
Here we go. Hitting on 3s.
If Tak doesn't down all of the rubrics in the Sorcerer, those Assault Marines could be in trouble.
He's alive still. He's dead now.
Okay.
3 more wounds to take on the Aspiring Sorcerer. Okay. Baby Wizard, away! He lives with 1 wound.
Oh wow! The Aspiring Sorcerer lives on a single wound, and the Sorcerer's still up.
Aspiring Sorcerer first. There you go, pile in. Misses all of them. Good talk. The Sorcerer himself, because this is what he was waiting for. Let's see if he can murder some.
Let's see.
1 lethal hit, and winning on 2s.
I make only 1.
Can I actually kill 2? No, I will kill 1. Because 1 damage and then D3 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, so much for that. You were disappointed.
Is a single turn of
That
war.
was a single turn.
In a command point, you go to 2.
I go to 2.
Here comes the counterattack.
Here comes counterattack. There's only one thing I have to do in the command phase. Take a battle shock test.
Rubric Marines pass their Battle Shock.
Screamers are gonna go screaming over this way. Whee! We don't like Titus and friends. These Zangors are just going to move forward. I've got a chance for a counterattack, but I've got to be careful of this ambush tokens. I might have to sacrifice a flamer here to try and see if I can make this go away.
The Flamers shift. They're in range of one of the ambush markers.
Do you do mortal wounds to me? Please no.
I go 4. That's D3.
That is. How many do you do?
Oh, 2 mortal wounds. Takes 1 down to a single wound.
Now, on a 5-up, that ambush marker goes away. Hiya! No, that's a 1. It's staying.
The marker stays on the table.
That's not good. I'm in danger.
Demon Prince jumps in behind the Flamers of Tzeentch.
No ambush for him.
Pink Horrors moving within range of an ambush marker.
Pink Horrors, I know I can't split you from this, but I do want you to move forward and try and just get rid of this. Even if it sacrifices a few of you, opening up this flank and being able to move past this ambush token would be huge.
I activate my second trap card.
No!
It does no damage,
Please go away. Yay, it goes away.
and it is spent.
So options.
Rubrics and Infernal Master move up.
Let's shoot things. But before we shoot things, we're gonna do rituals. Turn in the corner over there. Doom bolt to the face. Whatcha? We're going to channel the warp. I'm getting greedy here.
Yep.
He channels. It's an 11.
No doubles. D3 plus 3 mortal wounds. For 4.
Kills 2 Assault Marines.
We are going to go over to the Infernal Master and his friends. Temporal Surge, the Pink Horrors.
Infernal Master attempting Temporal Surge now. He channels it. It fails. And he rolled a double. And a rubric takes a mortal wound.
I just take a wound on a rubric.
Okay. Can you imagine? That rubric's kind of like, hey man, I think you just, and slap.
I didn't tell you to talk. Crap. We're going to start with the Flamers. They're just going to dump all of their flames into the Terminators for a number of shots.
Flamers into the Terminators. Everything saved.
I make them all.
Hey, look at that. Demon Prince is going to dump everything into the Terminator unit because you're a Psyker, you're a character unit, which means I get to reroll all my hit rolls, all my wound rolls, and do all the good things.
Demon Prince now into the Terminators. 1 dropped from the Infernal Cannon.
I don't like that, so I'm going to command reroll that. I'm okay.
Terminator on 2 wounds left.
Dark Blessing time. 9 attacks, sustained 1, ignores cover. It is psychic, and it's 4/1/1.
Feel no pain. I don't feel it.
Dark Blessing, no damage. No kidding. With a 4-up save and a 4-up ignore psychic damage. That's really good.
About what I expected. Rubric and his sorcerer buddy over there with pistols.
Right.
Rubric shooting the Assault Intercessors with pistols. 1 wound.
Bolt pistol to the face! No. So they're about to get charged and die horribly anyways. As tempting as it is to charge with this unit of Zangors, they're gonna die horribly.
Screamers charge the assault marines. They're in.
Screamers! We got 9 attacks. Think they've got this.
Nah.
622. I think we got this. Okay, maybe those 1s and 2s have something else to say about it. 3 saves, AP2, 2 damage each. Do they nom nom nom? Nom nom! Screaming and killing.
That is 75 kill points. Not quite enough to score Mubin any points yet. However, we've still got 4 turns to play.
I gain a command point.
I go to 3.
You go to 3.
Oath of Moment on the Demon Prince.
We go straight into movement because there is no other.
You don't have battle shocks. You don't have primary.
I do have a primary.
Get over here.
Yeah.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Spend one of my 3 command points, going down to 2, for Ethereal Phantasm.
Mubin using Ethereal Phantasm on the Flamers. Take it to make a normal move. However, it could trigger the ambush marker.
You killed the wounded one, oh no. And then does it go away? No, it stays.
Heavy intercessors, 4 of them can see your Rubric Marines, and 1 of them can see Screamer.
Yep.
On a 3.
Demon says no. Demon says no.
Into the Rubric squad.
Hooray, 4-ups. I'm gonna spend a command point here. We're going to try and save that aspiring sorcerer. He's aspiring for greatness. Greatness it is.
Titus unit lining up on the Manbird goats. Zangors. Damn it, Mubin!
Titus, the Ancient, as well as 4 Blade Guard veterans can all fire into the Flamers. Everybody else is firing into Zangors. Bolt pistols.
Pew.
There is a sustained in there. On 4s.
Demon. Demon says no.
Here comes the bolt rifle.
Pacha. He's okay.
And then Titus himself. Here comes Titus.
Demon say no. 1 demon says no.
Okay,
1 damage?
2 damage.
Ooh, 2 damage.
Vitarus and 2 Blade Guard are going to go into the Zangors.
6s. No.
Blast pistols.
Pew. Look, another goat died.
Here we go with the Astropath.
Ooh. 6s. No 6s. That's 4 more.
The Zangors are down to 3 models left. Oh no!
The Librarian is going to try to take out the Flamers in front. I'm going to focus with fire here.
Terminator Librarian shooting at the Flamers of Tzeentch. No effect.
Do I give myself a headache?
Hazardous check is okay.
I really need those Flamers gone. Most of its guns are going to go into Flamers. Only the Rocket Pod is going into the Doom Prince.
Redemptor Dreadnought now, splitting fire into both the Prince and the Flamers of Tzeentch.
3 devastating.
Oh no, the Flamers are down.
Not enough.
D3 shots from the Rocket Pod. Anti-fly 2.
Yeah, he's got wings. Demon Prince says no. Demon Prince says no.
We go into the charge phase. Titus's unit, and we're going to charge into the Zangors.
Titus unit into the Zangors. Success.
Furious dedication, so I get +2 my charge with the Terminators.
And
Then you do the
Tzeentch says no, and I'm going to spend 1 command point on Chrono Sorceress Bleed.
which is -2.
So you're
I'm
back to a
7.
7-inch charge. I need you to stay.
That's
No!
a 7. Some things were successful.
Some things were successful.
And this is what everyone wanted to see. Titus would like to be on it. Just like in Secret Level, ripping apart Zangors.
Oh no. Can 3 Zangors live? Has Tzeentch blessed them?
Titus murderizes the Zangors all on his own.
Terminators, let's pile those boys in for you.
Terminators now into the Demon Prince.
So you got 4 hammers?
4 hammers.
Hammer time.
It is hammer time.
I need you to live, Demon Prince. I need you to live. Ooh. It's So that's 6 damage so far, down to 4 wounds.
And then here comes the force weapon off the librarian.
Bonk.
Not a very good bonk.
Eh,
Oh, sustained.
hooray. He has a chance. No, he doesn't.
He got him!
Mubin. My Terminators that are over here would like to go over there.
Over here, right? Yeah, you're saying to your right. So this is right.
My stage, I never get this right.
So one of them is at least tagged the Infernal Master. The rest of them are coming over. And, well, that means I get to fight you now. So, fighting back with rubrics.
2 ups.
Take a damage.
Uh-oh.
And then the Infernal Master.
Come on.
Ciao. 3 damage, 2 damage.
Okay, so 1 is halved.
Tak's got over 600 points within 9 of Mubin's board edge. That puts him up to a 75-point victory condition if he keeps them there. What will Mubin do on his next turn?
You know what? It feels good to be at command point parity with you.
Yeah, I did spend a lot of command points. Round 2, fight. Only thing I gotta do in the command phase, Battle Shock. Can they do it? Yeah, he can. 6 is okay.
The lone Rubrique and the Sorcerer move up.
Screamers, away.
Pink Horrors shift back. Aspiring Sorcerer and his Rubrics fall back.
Let's shoot things. And by shoot things, I mean do magic-y things.
Magic it is.
Left side Sorcerer doom bolts the Heavy Intercessors. He got one.
It's good. You were complaining about their armor being heavy, so we're just helping it make lighter now.
Infernal Master now. Twist of Fate into the Terminators.
Come on, buddy.
It's a 9. He channels. It's a big one.
All my guns shooting into that get an extra 2 AP.
Pretty much guaranteeing Terminators will be on their invuln save.
And then we're going to go to the Aspiring Sorcerer, and we are going to Destiny's Ruin them. So I try and get reroll hits here. And he gets the big one without even trying.
It's also good. Hoo boy.
That was effective. Let's shoot things now.
Rubrics and the Sorcerer into Intercessors.
Into the Heavy Intercessors. There's just one to reroll.
3 ups.
Holy crow. 2 Heavy Intercessors left.
That's all the shooting done over there, which means I only have the Pink Horrors left to shoot. And there are 10 of them.
4 ups first. And then 4 ups again.
For a single wound.
You guys tried. Screamers.
Right, no, it's a longer charge.
What do I need, Tak? Need a 6 for those Screamers to make contact with some Heavy Intercessors. That's a 4. Spending a command point. We're gonna reroll that, and this time we're gonna make it. Into the box. No, we rolled a 4 again.
Woo.
I'm in a little bit of danger. I'm in a lot of danger.
The Horrors going into the Terminators as an absolute tar pit of doom success.
Pink Horrors punching some Terminators in the face. I'm not expecting much here. 1.
No.
No.
Terminators kill 4 of the Pink Horrors, but
We're gonna see if any of them split. Looking for 4s.
Horrors are pink, Horrors are blue. Where once there was 1, now there are 2. 4 pinks are now 8 blues. Mubin did spend his command point that turn. Tak did not, so Tak will go into turn 3 at 2 command points and Mubin at 1.
We will rush right into Ultramar.
Oath of Moment on the Rubric Marines at the top right of the board.
I do have a battle shock too.
You do!
Pass their Battle Shock test. Team Titus moves toward the Rubrics on the left side. Redemptor closing on the Terminator melee.
That is all of my movement. However, I did land on that marker.
Great. I'm gonna do the mortal wounds, and then you can see if it disappears.
No effect, but it sticks around.
I see how it is.
Then we go into proper shooting.
Yay, shooting.
And what we're going to do here is I'm going to spend 1 command point first.
Heavy Intercessors grenade the Screamers. 1 dead.
And then they're going to just blast away into your Screamers.
4s.
They take another down. Titus unit now, Screamer and Rubrics being targeted on the left.
On 4s.
Says no.
The aspiring sorcerer is down,
He's now despiring.
You mean he's expired?
There you go.
but the sorcerer is still up.
Ooh.
We're now back to the Screamer.
No. Hey, it's been working.
You just have to say no in a weird way.
Apparently.
2 pistols.
The Screamer lives.
Dreadnought, and we're gonna dump everything into the Rubric Marines. Everything. Every little big gun.
Mubin using Sulphurous Veil on the Rubrics to make them -1 to be hit.
Looking for force.
Whee!
Just the Infernal Master left in the squad.
We're gonna try a multi-charge with Titus's unit. Do it one more time. Spending the command point.
Getting +2 to his charge with his unit. He'll also have an extra attack.
That's an 11.
How about a 13?
That means they'll never interact with that side of the table. Okay.
Yep, pretty much.
At this point, I just need the distance. I'm going to charge the heavy intercessors into the Screamer.
They're in.
Heavy intercessors.
Kick him with the boot.
I want my revenge. Here are Gravis boots to your face.
What face?
There's a face there. You got to be screaming with something. Nope. Come on. Oh, they're only one. They can't have their revenge.
No revenge for you. Oh, you can do a wound though.
Titus is now going to go all in on
Sorcerer?
Sorcerer. How dead are you?
I only took 10 wounds.
Titus absolutely pink missed the sorcerer. Wow.
Now the real question is, who kills the Screamer?
We're going to go with Minerva because she's got a power weapon.
Screamer goes down as well.
You get to fight me back with
Lots and lots of demons.
Horrors on Terminators, nothing in it.
You want to punch him back?
I would like to punch you back.
Ugh. Force.
4 dead pink horrors. That makes 4 more blues. There's still 12 in the unit.
Well, that happened.
This is how it goes.
I have myself a side of the board.
Yes. Whoop. Zangors, go away.
What a turn. Tak and Mubin both out of command points, and Tak is definitely in a position to take this one home.
Get a command point. Yay, command point.
I do the same. I've got 1.
I have no battle shocks to take. That's all dead.
Yep.
They're over starting strength, and he's alone.
So JT's reminded us about what the scoring mechanic is. And right now, I've got way too many close to your board edge. And you've got
Not enough killed. I'm gonna try and kill Carl.
poor Carl.
I'm gonna need to shift Infernal Master so that he can see Carl.
Carl has been seen.
And then we're gonna have more goats show up. They're back from grazing. It's fact, they went grazing. Infernal Master going to cast Doombolt onto the Dreadnought, because we're gonna pick on Carl today.
That is a very good roll.
That is a very good roll, no doubles. D3 plus 3 for the 4.
4 mortal wounds takes it to 8 left.
Considering he didn't give himself a headache, he's gonna continue push his luck. Focusing Witchfire, 2d6, let's see how he does. He gets 6 shots. Spending the command point. I'm being greedy. No, it's 5, it's even less. Because it's a Torrent weapon. Looking for 5s. I'm going to use Glimpse of Eternity for another one, and that's gonna be 4 saves, AP2, 1 damage each.
Only 1 damage gets through, takes the dread to 7. Hazardous is okay.
So all the horrors are gonna shoot their pistols, because yes, their flames are pistols. Pinks!
I've got the one with 1 wound.
He's okay.
You will not shoot off his toe.
I believe in the little blue horrors. Still looking for 5s. Ooh.
He guns down a Terminator. Zangor's down to the Redemptor Dreadnought. Need a 9, and he fails. Oh no!
I get to fight first.
Yep.
Terminator's fighting horrors.
They got the hammers. We keep popping back up. Ow. We're gonna start with the 2 on the pink first. 1 lives. Okay, one still lives.
Force weapon.
Hijah! Die! He dies!
And one of them splits.
Is Titus literally facing the side camera?
He is.
What a piece of work. Just like, I am the star. He walked over to that side of the table and is staring at the side camera.
Actually, it's very much, look at me, I am the captain now. Blue horrors, fighting ankles.
Terminator says, okay.
Okay, they're fine.
The horrors cannot hurt the Terminators, but it's just blues and brimstones now.
Heading into round 4, we know where this is headed. However, this is Titus, and he wants to see all heretics, traitors, and Xenos gone. It's time to clean up the dust.
Oh. Actually, there's not a lot of dust left on this table.
No, I guess not.
There's actually no dust left on this table. Yeah, you've already cleaned up. You can go home now.
Not until you get out of our system. Oh, the moment is going to go on the Inferno Master.
All right.
Heavy intercessors fail their battle shock.
Whee! We're going to move my Dreadnought.
Hooray! Carl decided to step on the landmine. Let's see if it actually goes off this time. Nope.
Wow!
Does it go away though?
Ambush token still exists.
And then I'm gonna spend a command point, and the Infernal Master's gonna overwatch. Who knows, maybe I can do the 7 wounds and kill ya.
He's on 5 wounds, hazardous, okay.
Because you've done that,
Terminators fall back, ambush marker goes off, and kills a Terminator.
I don't know if that was worth it to fall back.
The real question is, does it go away?
And that's it. Finally, the marker is spent.
So I'm going to use a stratagem, Signs of Gilliman, that does allow the Terminators to fall back, shoot, and charge.
Ooh.
I think Titus has got goat on the menu. At least he's gonna have more goat on his chainsword in a moment.
And then I'm going to advance my Heavy Intercessors to see if there's any chance I can make your board edge. Hey!
Their armor has finally been lightened.
Yeah. So what we're going to do first is my Librarian is going to take out your Sorcerer.
Mind bullet fight. I'll approve of this.
We're going to try 3 times. On 3s. Overkill.
That was barely.
Barely killed you.
Goodbye, Infernal Master. Headache. Oh, no headache.
Everything from the Redemptive Dreadnought is going to go into your horse.
4s. I lose 2 so far. Leave. I lose 1 more.
And Stormbolter in rapid fire this time.
It's another one.
They survive. There's a blue horror and 6 brimstones remaining.
I'm going to spend my last command point and do it again. Furious Dedication, Titus.
To reach the Zangors, the charge succeeds.
Terminator's charging in. They're in. Boop, boop, boop. Carl will charge backwards at the Zangors with a 7.
Nope, he needs an 8.
We are going to start the party off with Titus and his Blade Guard friends. So there are 10 Zangors in there. I have 9 dice in my hand. So I need a bunch of sustains here.
It's Captain Titus versus 10 Zangors first, all by himself, for the glory. Oh, but he can't do it. He can't kill the squad by himself.
What the heck was that save roll?
It's just like, no. So I only lose 4 goats. I guess the Blade Guard do have to show them up.
Yeah, I guess so.
But that's really not enough, as the Blade Guard and Wardens of Ultramar still have to go, and they finish them off. Wow.
I want to see if any of the horrors survive.
All right.
Hammer time.
Splat.
Let's do it on the blue first. Seriously? Nope, blue finally dies. Wizard just has to kill 6 brimstones.
And
Hey, yeah. Oh, you kill 1 more.
whee!
Does the blue turn into a brimstone? He does! And now all 5 of those brimstones are gonna blow up.
Last-ditch effort exploding brimstones to do mortal wounds to Terminators to score him some points? No! Not enough!
Tak, that was a game.
That was a game.
Good game.
And with that, we have thrown the demons off of this world. Another one reclaimed for Ultramar.
But what do you expect for Demetrian Titus, demoted and hidden away by the Inquisition for over 100 years, found pure of taint, and brought back into the fold, rising again to captain the 2nd Company and be named the Watchmaster and Warden of Ultramar, the Defender of Macragge. The final score for those paying attention is actually going to be 100-10, but quite frankly, I do not care about the score in this one. That was just fun to watch.
Mubin was a fantastic opponent. It is tough when you play these kind of asymmetrical, these narrative games, because balance is a little bit tough.
It was really interesting to try out a new detachment and also play against new models, new rules, and play a brand new mission as well. This was really just a fun little experiment for us to try things out, have fun with it, and play something a little bit more narrative and casual. And I had a lot of fun with it.
Thank you so much for watching us through 2025. We are very excited for 2026. There is a lot more to come. Stay tuned.
Also want to give a big thank you to everyone that's been watching. This was a ton of fun, and we hope you enjoyed this just as much as we did. And until next time, play on.
I felt like I was playing along with them. What a game, what a showing, well done gentlemen, and thank you to Games Workshop for the early access. Thank you to Mubin and Tak for a fantastically fun and thematic game, and of course, thank you all for watching. Thanks again to us, which is weird to say. Thanks to Level Up Merchandising for sponsoring this episode. Make sure to check out merch.playontabletop.com and get your t-shirts, dice, tape measures, you name it, we got it. Always appreciate all of you being here, and if you like what we do, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. If you really like what we do, please consider supporting us through YouTube membership or Patreon. You'll get exclusive releases as well as behind-the-scenes sneak peeks, early access to most of our shows, and access to our Discord, the most happening 40K community around. That's it from all of us here at the Play On Studios. On behalf of them, it's me, JT the Voice, saying, until the next time you see us in the far-flung future of a grimdark universe, play on.
Yeah, come over here, because this is you have 13 inches of movement. How do you want to do this?
I don't know. I've never had 13 inches before.
God damn it, Tak.
What?
Seriously, dude?
What?
Clearly we're not doing phrasing anymore.